Hi guys, welcome again to another HIIT class. Let's get warmed up before we start today's class. We're gonna do 8 exercises back to back, every exercise for 1 minute, and then we're gonna rest for 20 seconds between exercise, and then we're gonna repeat the same circuit for 3 times. So let's get set. As a start, let's go for jumping jacks. Five more. Alright, from here I'm gonna step back, lunge back, and then twist to the same side of the front knee, control forward. Alternate, step, lunge, twist, control forward. Make sure you step first, you're stable, then lunge, twist, control back. Always focus on the front knee, make sure it stays in line with your toes. Hold for 1 second, and then step forward. One more. All right. From here, I'm going to start as a wood chop with a pivot, twist. Keep your arms close to your body when you're down. Always bracing your core. Rotating from the hips. Okay, let's switch. This side, pivot, twist. Five more. All right, shake it off. We're gonna do some hinges. So as a start, make sure toes pointing straight. You're gonna stick your glutes back, hinge back, feel the stretch in the hands and glutes, then lift up. Remember, it's a hinge move, so you're focusing on the hips, a bit soften the knees, but basically the movement comes from the hips, taking your hips back, and then squeezing, locking your pelvis at the top. Keep your back straight, chest up. Five more. Last one. And up. Okay, from here I'm gonna go arms straight. I'm gonna externally rotate, internally rotate my shoulders. So externally rotate, reducing the arch in the lower back, only focusing on the shoulders and not lifting with the not shrugging up, keeping your wrist neutral, so I'm not flexing or extending with the wrist. Next time your internal rotation, hold here, keep your elbows up, take your arms all the way, touch the lower back, and then exhale, elbows forward. From here, keeping your core braced, squeezing your glutes, taking your elbows close to each other, strong Y shape, and then all the way forward. So internal rotation, hold, elbows stays up, all the way back, exhale, elbows forward. Stick your chest out, elbows goes together, Y shape, forward. I'm gonna stand here so you can see me fit. Rotate, back. Alright, from here I'm gonna inhale up, big inhale, exhale, hips to one side, arms to the opposite side. Keep a straight line from left to right. Last one. I'm gonna interlace my fingers. I'm gonna go for some wrist mobility. So small rotations, taking your wrist to a circular motion, slowly, and then go to the opposite side. First go slow, so you get the feel of the movement, and then you can accelerate a bit when you're more confident with the twist. From here, I need you to keep twisting and lifting your arms up, keeping your elbows close to your body, and then slowly down. Elbow go a bit far away, back, opposite rotation, up, and then twist down. Out. There's some exercise that I'm going to be doing on the floor, so it's important to warm up the wrist. From here, I'm going to place my arms here, prayer stretch. I'm going to lift up, elbows together, and then down, elbows far away. So up, elbows, try to touch the elbows together, and then down. Remember to keep your shoulders down when you lift your arms up, so I'm not struggling with the shoulders. And then exhale. Kind of place my arms here. Same thing, so up. When you lift up, keep your elbows down and arms goes up, and then exhale. Last one. Okay, let's shake it off. Let's start. Okay, the first exercise, I'm gonna go for a squat, elbow to knee. Squat, elbow to knee. So squeeze, hold, control, then squat down. Squeeze, hold, control your arms. Sit your glutes back, sit down, make sure you're pulling your knees out. Squeeze, hold, then control. And rest. We're gonna rest for 20 seconds. Then we're gonna go for spider push-ups. So let's get set from here. So first push up, then bring your knee all the way to your elbow. So push up, knee to elbow. If you need more challenge, you can bring your knee to elbow while doing the push-up and then control back. Alright, from here, I'm gonna be push-up position. I'm gonna lift my arm and throw it down for 30 seconds. Go wide with the feet so you have support. And relax. Alright, the third exercise, I'm gonna perform single leg deadlifts to knee up. So single leg deadlift all the way to knee up, hold. Single leg deadlift, knee up, hold. Try to keep your toes, so when I'm up, my toes stays pointing down, so my hips stay square, and then all the way up. Gonna focus on one leg, go for 30 seconds, and then I'm gonna switch. So my back leg is long and strong, toes pointing down. Don't worry about how much you can lift, try to extend it. I'm gonna switch. So focus on keeping it long and straight, toes pointing down, and don't worry about how much you can lift it up. Heels pressed down, my knee is a bit soft. One more. All right. Okay. So I'm gonna do bear crawl, walking bear crawls. So I'm gonna start in the bear crawl position. From here, I'm gonna lift my knees above the floor. Start with one arm on the opposite leg. Walk, walk, walk. Stop. Then all the way back. Try to keep your hips square, your back straight, and don't go for wider steps. So with control, like I said, focus on the leg, the opposite arm. That's good to challenge your balance. Alright. So it's important to keep your hips back straight. Your knee is like an inch above the ground, and then you walk with opposite limbs. Alright, we're gonna switch back and do some core stuff. So I'm gonna be lying down, starfish, arms back. I'm gonna all the way touch the opposite leg, keeping my legs above the ground, so not touching the floor. Reach, hold, control. All right. Okay, we're gonna switch here and go knee to opposite elbow. 30 seconds. Keep your wrist under your shoulder. Try to squeeze for 1 second. All right. And rest. Okay, the second move is going to be a pistol squat. So squats on one leg. So I'm going to lift one foot a bit above the ground. I'm going to sit back all the way up. Try to keep pressing your heels down, making sure your knee doesn't cave in. when you sit back and switch. So here, my foot above the ground, take your hips back, sit back, then push your heels up. One more. All right. Okay, so I'm gonna do a bear crawl kick through. So I'm gonna stop the time so I can show you how the exercise is performed. Then we're gonna do it. So as I start with a bear crawl kick through, I'll be on all fours, bear crawl position. From here, I'm gonna lift one arm and then twist with this foot, kick, and then take my arm close to my body, palms facing out, control here. So my knee is into external rotation, this toe is pointing here. When this toe points straight, I land on my heels. So from here, I'm gonna lift one arm, rotate with my toes. When it points this way, I'm gonna land my heels down. I'm gonna kick, taking my knee into external rotation. My arms stay here. One shoulder step forward and one up. If you feel pain in the shoulder, or if you have any issue with the shoulders, keep your shoulders straight, so don't take it into rotation. If your shoulder is healthy, you can bring your shoulder forward and the opposite shoulder back. And then arms. Yes. So we're gonna perform the movement slowly and then holding it there. So from here, lift, twist, kick, hold, return back. Lift, kick, control back. So my leg is straight, my knee is into external rotation, I'm holding there. All right. I'm gonna finish with side planks. So I'm gonna land on my elbow, make sure elbow under shoulder, straight line from head to toe. I'm gonna lift my hips up, hips down, all the way up. So try to keep your hips in a straight line, moving up and down, and not swinging it back and forth. Make sure there's space between your ear and your shoulder. Hold, slowly lower down. All right, let's switch to the opposite side. So make sure you're in a straight line, elbow under shoulder, hips up, control slowly down. Okay, good. So round one is complete. We still have two to go. Catch your breath, have a sip of water, And let's get back from the top. Alright, so the first exercise would be squat and then twist knee to elbow. Let's get set. Squat position, feet wider than shoulder square a bit, toes pointing a bit out. Squat down, elbow to knee. Try to hold 1 second, exhale, then control your leg down. All right. Okay, spider push-up. So either you bring your knee to your elbow when you're strong and up, or while doing the push-up. Spread your fingers, push up, then here. Push up, then here. Or if you want more challenge, all the way here.
Give me everything, I need your love tonight. So baby, please don't fight it. Put your trust in me, I'll give you everything. So hold on to me.
From here, either you might be on all fours. Try to stabilize the shoulder blades. Make sure when you lift your arm, keep your shoulder down. Or you're gonna go all the way to a plank, wide feet. Return wrists under shoulders. Spread your fingers for more weight support. Remember, when you're doing this exercise, try to brace your core, squeeze your glutes, so you're not swinging from side to side. Alright, single leg deadlift to knee up. Back, long and strong, toes down, all the way to knee up, hold. The down leg, knee soft. Alright, let's switch sides.
Put your trust in me, give me everything. I need your love tonight. So baby, please don't fight it. Put your trust in me, I'll give you everything. So hold on to me. Never let me go. Right here in your arms is where I wanna be.
Okay. So with a bear crawl walk, I'm moving opposite limbs. I'm keeping my core braced, engaging my glutes, not swinging back and forth. Try to step, hold, step, hold. So step, hold, step, hold. Then back. Remember, you don't have to go wide steps. You can land down if you feel like you need control over it, and then start slowly so you feel where your body at, and then you take it, and then when you feel you're ready, you can lift your knee up. So that's the regression for it. Or with the bear crawl, if you're in this position, try to step forward, hold, then back. Forward, hold, then back. Opposite. Forward, back. So one step at a time, and then your body will get used to the movement.
Starting session.
All right. So I'm gonna be lying down, bear crawl, starfish. So arms wide, legs wide, opposite. Keeping your legs, don't touch the floor. All right. So from here, I'm gonna switch. I'm gonna switch and go opposite. Knee opposite elbow. All right. All right, back to side kicks. So this time I'll be here so you can see me from the side. So in a bear crawl position, here, lift your knee above the ground 1 inch, lift one arm, twist with the foot when your foot pointing, when your toes point this side, kick, extra rotation, hold here, control. So here, twist, kick. Hold. All right, pistol squats. So foot above the floor, 1 inch, sitting back. Switch. can counterbalance by placing your arms forward. All right. Whew. All right. So we have the side plank. So here, elbow under shoulder, straight line, hips up, slowly control down. All right, let's switch. Good job. All right. 2 rounds down, 1 round to go. Let's rest for 1 minute. Then we repeat the same circuit. Okay, squat to elbow opposite knee. Let's get set. 3, 2, 1. Squat, up, hold. Squat, hold. Let's go. All the time, pull your knees out when you squat. You don't want your knee to cave in. Pull them out. Press your heels down. Chest stays up. Take your time. When you land, squat. Land. Ten more seconds. Good. All right. We're gonna go for the spider push-ups. Let's get set. So this time I'll be here so you can see me forward. So squat, elbow to knee, knee to elbow, or from here, bear crawl, left toe, control down. Keep your head, neck relaxed. Try to reach your end range of flexion, hold there, then slowly control. Wrist comes back under your shoulder. All right. Okay, single leg deadlift to knee up. Back, strong leg, all the way knee up. Alright, let's switch. So here, back, all the way up, exhale. Your front knee stays soft. So once planted to the floor. And you're taking the focus on the hips. Okay. Back to the bear crawl walk. Focusing on squeezing your glutes, bracing your core, and then opposite limb. Quality walks. So take your time. Don't go for wide walks. So in a bear crawl position, lift, stop, lift, stop. Good. So that's why we did all the mobility for the wrist, because there's a lot of extension while placing all the weight on the wrist, so it's good to warm them up. And even you can do some rotations between exercises if you feel the wrists are tired and tight. Okay, I'm gonna switch back here and do some starfish from here, up, control down.
Give me everything. I need your love tonight. So baby, please don't fight it. Put your trust in me. I'll give you everything. So hold on to me. Never let me go. But here in your arms.
Switch, plank, knee to elbow. Go. Try to hold 1 second, control back. All right, and rest. Ooh. So side kick through. Here, lift, rotate, kick, control forward. Lift, kick, shoulders down, shoulders up, control.
Close your eyes, only call one night. Just put your trust in me. Give me everything. I need your love tonight. So baby, please don't fight it. Put your trust in me. I'll give you everything. So hold on to me. Never
Last one. All right. Pistol squat. Switch. One more. All right. We still have the side plank. 30 seconds on each side. Let's get set. Straight line. Elbow on the shoulder. Hips up. Control slowly down. All right, let's switch. Straight line. So you don't have to do this, yeah? Keep a straight line, you're just lifting up and then controlling down. There's no twisting here. One more. All right, good job. We're gonna finish with some stretches. So we're gonna stretch a bit the wrist. I'm gonna start by placing my wrist down on the floor, and then I'm gently shifting my weight forward. So first, let's just place your wrist down, spread your fingers, externally rotate your elbows or your arms, and then slowly shift your weight forward. When you feel you can't take it anymore, hold it there for 5 seconds, and then exhale back. Inhale, shift forward, hold, then exhale back. One more. All right, now from here I'm gonna shift my weight back, and I try to lift my fingers above the floor, but try to keep your elbows locked as possible. So shift your weight back, lift your fingers, and then slowly relax. One more. Now from here I'm gonna reverse the move, so I'm gonna place my wrist here. If you feel that's too much, just shift your arm to the side and then feel the stretch there, and then exhale forward. A bit back. When you feel it, hold it there, and then slowly forward. Two more. Last one. Okay, now from here, gonna place my feet together, like butterfly stretch, and then slowly try to press my knees down, keeping my chest up. What will help as well is place your elbows on the knee and then push it down, by keeping your chest up. Alright, from here, let us stretch the hip flexor. This side, you're going to lift your arm up, elbows locked, and then look gently above. Same thing, shift your hips, your chest forward, arms up, shoulders down. Good. We're gonna finish with the 90-90. So, 90 position. Place your fingers here. And try to shift your weight forward and then up. Forward. So what I'm doing is I'm trying to float over my thighs. So I'm not just bending forward, I'm keeping my back straight and I'm floating all over my thigh. Hold it there, keep my shoulders square and control back up. And if you need it more challenge, take your arms up. One more. Good. From here, I'm gonna stay here. I'm gonna work on the internal rotation of the right leg. So from here, I'm gonna shift and then try to reach my ankle back while pressing this knee and the front knee down. And then control back forward. So when you shift and when you go back, sometimes your front knee may lift, so make sure it's always pressed down, and then reach, pull back, control forward. Last one. All right. Let's switch to the opposite side. So 90 with the feet. Start by placing the fingers and then gently float over the thigh, control up. Gonna go 3 more, taking my arms out of the rotation. One more. Good, now from here, go out and turn, rotate, and then back to center. So try to reach with both arms towards your back, ankle. So what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to lift the ankle up, but I can't lift it because all my weight shifted towards it. But my intention is to lift the ankle and try to go for more internal rotation of the hips. At the same time, keeping my front knee pressed down as much as possible. One more. Alright guys, hope you enjoyed today's class. Have a good weekend and see you next week.